This is your first time leading a show. By the way, I'm acting like I'm Tom Cruise. I'm like, you guys, this is so crazy.
Acting
for
like
you.
you're not in it with
Yeah. This is crazy. I'm Oprah. This is crazy for you. No, it's also mine, but I want to know about you because you guys are on my show, and I would love to hear. How was that for you? Was it scary? Was it weird? What did you expect? What was new? What was fun? What was weird? Tell me everything.
It was amazing. It was so fun. I think it was fun because of the group of people. Well, because of the five of us, and then also like Ben and Rebecca and like
our creators,
our two show creators, and then like all the directors and all the APs. Like there was no, like everyone was so wonderfully uncool in like a really nice way. Like even you, who I think like when I first like knew of you or like was going to meet you, I thought you would be like really cool, like capital C cool. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
So
Can I be
You're
honest?
so uncool.
This is one of the meanest rants I've ever heard to my face.
No,
say this about me behind my back.
No. This is what I mean. Okay, this is what I mean.
No, I actually get what you mean.
Everyone like you look like you could be someone who was like too cool. Too cool is probably what I should have said. But you're so this just becomes us like praising you. This is why you brought us here.
But you're so weird and
You're
strange.
such a freak, which you are.
And you're gay too, which makes you weirder.
Which I hate.
Which I hate. Okay, no, keep going.
Yeah, and like it felt really low stakes when we were filming. Like it felt like we could really just kind of like throw stuff at the wall.
Well,
and
you know what? You know what I think is so important in an ensemble, but also in friendship is
Tell
like
me.
when somebody offers a new piece of information and the people receiving it don't shut it down. Like there's no bad
Yes,
pitches.
and
You know
if
what I
you
mean?
will.
Yes, and there's no bad
Yes.
pitches in the room. Like this is what writers' rooms say. I've never been in one, but I hear this. My friends who do you have jobs? Tell me this. There's no bad pitches. There's no bad takes. Well, there's bad takes. There are bad
definitely
takes, but
bad
there's no
takes.
bad pitches. So, and I think with us, it's like we say a bad joke, it bombs, but we're all there to support each other and be like, okay,
Totally.
let me help you with that one. You know,
Yeah.
like we build off each other in a really fun way, and we're
And
I
it
think we're
also
actually
didn't-
friends.
And
Totally.
I think, but also the thing that's really nice is like you go on sets and it's like, okay, we're rolling and it's like we have 10 minutes to get the shot and it feels very like tense and high stakes.
Yeah.
But like on our set, it's just kind of like, let's go and let's see. And it's funny and people are laughing. And then we're kind of like, can we do another one? And it just
Totally.
feels
You're so
very
right.
like chill.
That was my biggest going in. I was so intimidated,
Yeah.
and I think it was very easy to be like, "This is like an FX show." Also, like Kroll's name attached.
Yeah.
It could have been really intimidating, but you're so right that it was so. There was no one that was too cool. There was no one that was like too like Hollywood,
Yeah.
big timing.
I thought you were
It
gonna
was
be
so-
cool as
I remember you
well.
telling me that.
Yeah.
and I
You have a
wasn't.
cool vibe, but
Thanks.
You do.
Likewise,
You
I remember
both
being
have very
intimidated
cool
by you.
vibes, but you're
Not me.
both very like
Very
very weird
weird.
and hard to be around.
I
No,
remember thinking that with you too.
Really?
I remember walking. First time I met you was
in the car.
In the car.
Yeah.
And you were,
I met you in the car too.
oh yeah. What was your first impression?
Yeah.
Of
what was your
everyone.
first
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
impression?
I remember immediately because I actually remember what you were wearing. You were wearing a white, the white shirt with the red cardigan. I remember being like, "Oh damn, she dresses cool."
Really?
And also I thought that they were. I didn't actually know. I'd seen your interview, and knew you were Australian.
My
But I was
interview?
still. I saw you were Drew Barrymore.
Oh no.
And
Oh, we watched that.
but I forgot you were Australian.
Did we watch that before you came or after?
Stop. Don't-
Oh, sorry.
Night
We.
that.
I.
I.
I
all
watched
got
that
together.
alone
We,
in my
me,
bed.
and the
together,
person
Liz.
in my head.
Yeah.
Hello?
Guys. Hello up
But I
there.
remember being like, I'd forgotten that you were Australian. So when you spoke, I was like, oh yep.
Yeah.
And then thinking you were really cool.
Well, I remember you texted me
Yeah.
being like, I'm sorry I couldn't come to the chem read.
Oh yeah, I wasn't invited.
Yeah, you weren't invited.
By the way, I wasn't either.
Yeah, well, so I chem read with Amitha and Malik.
Great.
we didn't go.
So good to know.
I met
if, they
Amika.
if they had brought me,
I probably wouldn't got the part.
You wouldn't have gotten the role. No, I'm joking. By the way, they would have seen you and been like, she's amazing, Malik's amazing, Amitha's amazing. Let's cut Owen.
Yeah, Kat Owen. Kat Owen, who was on the original mood
Yeah.
board. But wait, and then you got in the car and you had a black Stanley, which you lost that day.
Yeah.
See, I told you.
Oh my god, yeah.
And
Oh,
And you
I
were
missed
so
it. And then I
sweet.
ordered the stainless steel one, which went missing as well.
but I remember being like, oh, everyone's really nice. But I was a little scared of you
Oh,
for like about 3
I don't know
seconds.
why.
Because you're cool.
No,
I was
I'm-
scared
but
everyone
you're
was gonna
not
be
cool.
really like intimidatingly like
Yeah.
yeah. Not like it was so you were so right that it was obviously like we all know like we were just friends and
Yeah.
friendly.
Totally.
And it was so just us hanging out and like always hanging out in Malik's room doing
Yeah.
during that pilot was just so Nice.
You're gonna figure it out in your dreams. Good night, Owen Thiele.